said you wanted to. You wanted to lead a team.
Okay, I got it. But you have LeBron James.
Yes.
And clearly, he gave it back up to LeBron. Again, he was just trying to throw his teammates under the bus because you guys got to grow up and realize I'm LeBron James now. That's what he was doing. But he would have to swallow his pride. He would have to pretty much look like he's crawling back to LeBron.
Right, correct.
But if he did that, he's still, to me, the best closer in basketball. There's nobody in basketball I'd rather have ball in hands in the last minute of a close game, last 30 seconds of a close game, than Kyrie. So he's the better fit because he could resume his closer role for LeBron, who hit the shot of shots in Game 7 at Oracle 2016.
And who had the block of blocks.
Oh, stop it.
The shot has no bearing without the block.
Well, what block?
You know what block?
J.R. Smith would deserve not more than he deserved co-block on it. He cut him off at the pass. He made Iguodala almost stop in his tracks.
Skip.
So LeBron caught up. Big deal.
That might be, well, first of all, we know this for certain. It's the greatest block in NBA playoff history. It might be
Said who? Said all the blind witnesses? I never said that.
Oh, no.
He's just running full speed. Iguodala has to stop in his track. He gets cut off at the pass by JR. Cuts in front of him, so he has to pull up and stop and get both hands on the ball and then try to come back up and shoot a layup. And he chased down blocks. Who cares? Who cares?
It's the greatest block in the playoffs.
Says you.
I can make a case. It's one of the 3, 4, 5 best plays in playoff history.
Who hit the shot to win the game? The 3 to win the game was made by Kyrie Irving.
Who made the free throw to put it out of reach?
Oh, please.
But I'm not going. Skip, look, I'm not.
He's a fit for this team. He is star power on the Staples stage. He's been there and done that.
Skip, the problem that I'm seeing is that with Kyrie, and like I said, I'm not here to debate how good Kyrie is because he's special. But the mood swings, Skip. We're trying to win a title, and I don't know if his...
You don't think LeBron has mood swings?
Not like...
They're all over Twitter and IG every night.
LeBron does not go weeks and months without talking to teammates.
Okay.
Without talking to coaches.
Okay, maybe Kyrie learned his lesson. Maybe he's coming back with hat in hand. Okay, I'm humbled. I'm yours. I'm with you. I'm your disciple.
Oh, see, now, you know what, Skip? As you were talking, it finally dawned on me. That would be your worst nightmare. Kawhi and LeBron... and to win a title with the Lakers.
I would love to watch it because they don't have a closer.
Yeah, we do.
Every night it'd be like the three of them would be looking at each other. Are you going to do it or am I going to do it? Do I have to try to do this?
See, the thing about closer, you only need a closer. See, if I score 20 runs, I don't need a closer.
Oh, okay.
Think about it. So when we got those guys, we'll need a closer. They're going to be out of the game in the third quarter.
So you're going to be 82-0 with 82 blowouts.
You know what? I was thinking, because, load management. Because LeBron can take pressure off Kawhi. Kawhi can take pressure. AD can take pressure off of both of them. So we're going to stagger it. I mean...
I'm glad you brought that up because in this case, the big three would be, if I can borrow Frank Thomas's nickname, they'd be the big hurt.
Whatever.
Not the big three. They'd be the big hurt.
Whatever.
Frank works here at Fox.
Skip,
Now, wait a second. Just wait a second. What do we got there? We got LeBron having suffered his first significant injury of his career last year.
One injury in 17 years and now he's injury-prone?
Let's see. He's going into his 17th season. He's about to pass 3 guys on a list to go up to 3rd all-time in minutes played. You don't think he's a candidate for injury? I'm knocking on wood. I don't wish it upon anybody.
No, he's not a candidate.
Just little injuries, knick-knack injuries.
He's played through a lot of those.
Load management injuries where you got to take off 5 games here and 6 games here and 8 games there.
No. He's not going to take off. He's not going to take off that many games in a row. But he might take off 1 here, 1 there. So yeah, if he plays 60 or 70 games. We're not going to lose any sleep.
And all too often, Anthony Davis was knick-knack hurt in New Orleans. Just little thises and that's, and I read you the whole list, and I'm not going to beat it to death again, but there were always little things wrong where he's missing a few games here and a few games there. And then the other guy, especially when he was in San Antonio, he was perpetually injured.
Carrying your butt.
6 games, 8 games, 12 games, 15 games, and then finally 73 games.
That's what hurt him.
Okay.
Carrying that roster. Hurt his quad, hurt his back.
Really?
Hurt his elbow, his shoulders. Yeah, that's what happened.
He was carrying Duncan and Ginobili. I don't think so.
First of all, Duncan retired long ago, so stop doing that.
Not long ago. I mean, he was there for
3 years.
Well, he was there for much of
the last 2 years. Kawhi carried him.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, the last 2 years. The last year he played, 15 games?
The 2 years that he was first-team All-NBA and two-time Defensive Player of the Year. Those 2 years. And the year that he had Golden State on their home court down 23 midway through the third quarter. He was carrying them.
He is fragile mentally and physically. And even you admit that he's injury prone.
Yes.
Is that fair?
Yes.
Injury prone?
Yes.
Is Anthony a little injury prone, at least a little bit? Yes, he is.
But
is LeBron about to become injury prone?
No.
Yes, he will.
No,
because he's just, Father Time is tapping him on both shoulders.
But think about this, Skip. Tom Brady had suffered a knee injury towards ACL in 2008. So that was, I think, his 9th season. Has he had any injuries that's caused him to miss any time since?
You tell me that quarterback is the most overprotected position in all of sports.
It is protected.
So he doesn't have to run up and down the court. He doesn't get to play defense. I wish he got to play defense, but he can't play defense. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
He's played
just
the only
on
position.
Pure guts and clutchness.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's playing the only position in the NFL that he can play.
Right.
But anyway, Skip Bayless, this is how it works. You take an isolated incident. You take a guy getting injured one time in his 16-year career, 16-year NBA career, and you say he's injury prone. How? That's not.
I said he's going to become because he's an aging player.
Why?
Because he's human. He's mortal.
Who said?
Well, I say. You don't say.
There's no guarantee because he got injured in year 16 that he has to be injured in year 17.
I'm just saying it's coming down the track. He's going to need more load management.
No, he's not.
So you're going to have 2 huge load management candidates and another guy who is injury prone.
Well, the reason why I don't think he's going to get injured because he will not be asked, if he were to have Kawhi, to do all the things that he would normally do. He's not going to be asked to lead the team in rebounding, lead the team in assists, lead the team in scoring. I mean, most nights LeBron James leads the team in scoring, rebounding, and assists. That will not be the case. So he won't have to carry the burden. He will not have to carry the workload that will put that kind of stress on his body. He's going to be just fine.
Okay. Speaking of just fine, obviously, number 2 grew up in the Southern California area, born in Compton, grew up in Riverside.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure he grew up, although he doesn't talk much about his childhood, but he grew up a Laker fan because I can't imagine that he was much of a Clipper fan because very few kids in Southern California grew up being Clipper fans. Some do, but most of them are Laker fans, right? So has it been his dream to play for the Lakers? Yes. So you got that going for you right now. Aha, they got cap space? Well, I'm going to go listen to them because that was my dream. And obviously the goal was to quit his way out of San Antonio so he could get back to Southern California.
Remember? He's like, ask me, do I want Kawhi? Yep. Ask me, do I want KD? Yep.
Okay, but what has been his cause that he's fought for? AD, and they finally pulled it off. So it's, again, they're the 2 clutch clients, and they're 1 and 1A. And then here comes number 2, and he is clearly number 2, which makes him number 3 to 1 and 1A. What happens to number 3? What happened to Chris Bosh on many occasions, and then what started happening to Kevin Love? They became the scapegoats for the phony goat when he had epic fails.
Which one of those guys is Kawhi?
Well, again, you're putting it on a bigger stage at Staples. You're in Hollywood.
One of those guys is Kawhi.